Right, as green powders go, generally they don't taste that great, which I'm fine with. This is a lemon flavour. Mixability is actually not too bad. But it's not great. It's not great. I'm not being a stereotypical man this year and leaving Christmas shopping till last minute. I've got most of the stuff. Going to Blue Water now with Con to get some last minute bits. Got a preview on. It's a very nice fit, I like it. Size 14 women's. Size 14. I'm a 32 waist, I think. And the fit is good. It's supposed to be Christmas shopping. Reese has got a sale on at the moment. Very good. Eh? Jesus. Well, let's try. I've been off caffeine for 7 days, had a little break off pre-workouts. Time to reintroduce them. The eagerly anticipated serum code. I'm only one scooping because I'm training slightly later on in the day. But one scoop will still yield 100 milligrams of alpha-lipoic acid, choline at 1.5 grams, a gram of L-tyrosine, caffeine at 200 milligrams. This is the Frutella flavour. I've one scooped it in here. What am I getting there? What am I getting there? It's just like I'll tell you what that is. It's a medley of sweets, all in the pocket. It's got really sweaty. You might have some Starburst in there. It's more Starburst than Frutella. This is the peach punch. I went for peach. I'm always a big fan of peaches and cream. Solid. Peach, flat out cream. That's up there with EEA Max. Congratulations. Very, very good. 9.5 out of 10. I'm fucking wired. I feel absolutely wired. Probably because I haven't... I feel absolutely flying. Right, this is the peach punch and the cherry. Although they should probably rename that to peaches and cream. If they're allowed to. Muy bueno. Muy bueno. That's very good. It's just turned into sort of cherries and peach with no cream. There's a Christmas tree, there's a shop that sells Christmas trees in Shoreditch back there. Do you know how much the cheapest one is? £49 for a small Christmas tree. That's Shoreditch for you. More stuff. No, Rafa. More mail. This is from Insight. We already had Insights ordered though, Tom. I know. This is Inner Farms Nova Pump. It's meant to be one of the best pump formulas on the market. I'll be the judge of that. I think this might be from Reese Evans, aka, oh, it's probably Eve Pro, isn't it? No, Evans. Ev Pro? Ah, mugs. Jesus. Mr. Cycles. Hey, that's fire. Mrs. Cycles. That's absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. What a great gift. I can't open this because this is people's presents. Hey, thanks for that, Reese. I don't know what to get you back. I would get you camera gear, but you are completely kitted out with everything relating to camera gear. But if you ever want any trend or anything like that, just call me. I'll sort you out.
Please mind the door. Going.
It's time to try the infamous serum code stacked with Nova Pump. I'm very excited to try this Nova Pump. This shit is bananas. It actually makes the pink lemonade complements the Frutella. Today we have an upper session that is slightly more back and chest dominant. My lower back is slightly sore from Monday's upper session and Tuesday's lower session, which was hamstring dominant. And now we have the beauty of training at King's that has many chest supported back movements. so performance isn't affected.
Calling from Alpine Solutions.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got this information about the accident in which you were innocent. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah.
Okay, please hold on while I put you through to one of our best advisors.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fantastic. This is Chris, and I'm a senior claims advisor, and this is just a confirmation call. We just got the report that you were involved in a car accident and that was not your fault. Is that right?
It was horrible.
What?
The accident.
Okay, how the accident happened?
I can't tell you again.
Please tell me, please.
I can't.
Please.
Give me some money for it. Now.
I'll definitely give you the money.
Now. I want it now.
Yeah, but you have to confirm the accident first and then I'll give you the money.
There is a pigeon in your bank account. And I require...
Pardon?
There is a pigeon in your bank account. And I require your sort code and your account number.
Okay, that's fine.
See you later. What a total twat. What I was going to say in terms of this off season, I don't think me and the boys are going to Ibiza until sort of mid-June, which will give, and I want, because body composition is relatively still in check, I probably only need about 4 or 5 months, so I'm still going to push this off season until sort of late January and see how far we can push it, because at the moment I'm waking up and I'm 100 kilos every morning, which is good. It's the Supplement Review Show with me, Rachel. At an age, don't get annoyed. Don't be that guy. Food. Of course, food is more superior, but we are all out here trying to utilise and maximise our training and recovery as best as possible. And if supplementation can help aid that 2 to 3%, then why wouldn't you want to utilise it? It could make you go from third spot to second spot to first spot. So don't be that guy. I bet you some buzzer parodies, yeah, mad backward. Swear word. It's getting towards the end of 2018. I thought I'd go through a top selection of my supplements that I've used. There's a lot in the cupboard that haven't made it, so you should all feel very privileged. We'll go through non-stim, stim, essential amino acids. I've kind of grouped these together, and carbohydrate powders. We'll start with non-stim. I used Nova Pump today. The super spinach, 4 times the nitrate of what you'll see in a lot of pump formulas, which is beetroot powder. Very, very effective. I do like stars and pipes, but panel for panel, Nova Pump wins. So you go over there, you naughty boy. On to stimulants. MV-Pre is the king, is the daddy. It always will be. Especially if you're on a budget and you don't want to invest into a pump formula, MV-Pre will have it covered. Focus, razor sharp. Energy, no crashes. Number 1. Serum code I like, but I feel that it's lacking in the focus department and the pump department. Something that you may have to stack a pump formula with. And of course, Mega Pre Black was at the second spot before Serum Code came onto the scene. The euphoric mindset you get when you take this on the way to the gym is fantastic. As I said before, I like feeling like I'm on something. The Hoopazine in MV-Pre, very similar to Utopia, is phenomenal. But for me, MV-Pre is at the top spot. So we've done non-stim, stim, essential amino acids. So I've broken down the content of each. So in EEA Max, you've got 820 milligrams of essential amino acids. In the Grind, you've got 2.5 grams of essential amino acids. Amino Rev, 2.8. Branch chain amino acid content, 5 grams, 4.1. So all in all, the Grind wins it. What I also like inside the Grind is you've got 5,500 milligrams of a hydration recovery blend, which is also fantastic, what you want during your intra workout. Taste isn't too bad as well. So the Grind wins it. I stack the Grind alongside my carbohydrate. formula. I also like Seth Feroce, he's a great guy. Now onto this little stack, which I've grouped together. This is an area that I want to delve into next year, which is glucose disposal agent. I'd quite like to experiment with a few more. Glycomax is fantastic. If you've seen my experiment video where I take a serving, go and do my fasted cardio, then recheck my blood glucose. The ingredients in here are clinically dosed. You've got the berberine in there, the alpha lipoic acid. Overall, very, very good glucose disposal agent. What we're seeing a lot of on the market now is cortisol management. So Support Max Neuro is fantastic. I personally take this before bed alongside my 5-HTP and zinc and magnesium. You've got 800 milligrams of ashwagandha in here. So it saves me taking 4 pills. So very, very good. But like I said, I'd like to experiment more on that front. Strom Sport's a very solid supplement brand. Richard has nailed these. These are very, very good. In terms of just a cognitive enhancer, nothing will beat Utopia by De Novo. Ben Escrow, the formulator behind it, phenomenal panel. You've got the mucuna purines in there, the huperzine, the cognizin. If you take this on an empty stomach in the morning on one scoop, you will honestly feel like you're flying. I love stacking that alongside MVP to get one of the most intense focus sessions you'll ever get. For those sessions that you really think, right, I'm going to have to really nail it. Like if I do a pendulum squat, for example, I'll stack those two because I have to get into that specific mindset. So, like I said, I wanted to expand on those next year, but overall very, very solid products. And on to the carbohydrate powder. So I basically go between this and go between Redcon 1's Cluster Bomb. Redcon 1's Cluster Bomb is just a very basic generic cluster dextrin, and that is all. What you have inside the demo day, you've got some cinnamon, so to help with glucose disposal. You've got L-taurine, you've got glycerol powder, alpha lipoic acid. There's a mix of carbohydrates, so it's not just your carbohydrates from cyclic dextrin. There's a mixture. To be honest with you, I don't find any difference between digestion and any pump and any recovery. Very, very like for like. I just tend to go between either of them, what's in stock. But overall, that would be my top supplement for 2018. Demo day, Axe and Sledge, intra workout. Alongside that, the grind for a very, very solid essential amino acid. A stimulant pre-workout, MV Pre, ticks all the boxes. A pump formula, which you can also utilise in sort of deloads, because last week I had a deload, so I didn't have any caffeine. I sync my deloads with a break from caffeine and utilise a pump formula. So very, very good. For an all-in-all cognitive enhancer, Utopia kills it. And cortisol management Support Max Neuro glucose disposal agent by Strom Sports. So there you go. Do you want to know whey protein? We'll do whey protein. I can't see you over these supplements. Very similar to my intra-workout carbohydrate, I tend to go between Redcon 1's Isotope and Mutant's Iso Surge, although I seem to find myself continually ordering the Iso Surge. The vast array of flavours is fantastic. A lot of you have been DMing me the fridge trick where you do the chopped mint in the fridge, let it cool down, and you've got some really nice chunky chocolate mint pieces of chocolate. Fantastic for if you're on contest prep and you've got a sweet tooth. If you're on a budget, what should we whittle down? Whey protein, do you really need it? No, because we can get it through food. Pump formula, do we need it? Not if you're buying MV Pre. Cognitive enhancer, you've got the benefit in MV Pre. We've whittled that down. Glucose disposal agents, if you're on a contest prep and have got quite low levels of body fat, do you really need a glucose disposal agent? Not necessarily. Probably recommend it more in the off season, but I'd still keep it there. I quite like one. Support Max Neuro, I'd keep it in there. I personally keep it in there. I think with sleep being the biggest contributing factor towards recovery, and generally a lot of our quality of sleep isn't that great, supplemented with a cortisol management or a sleep aid is definitely up there. So I would keep that in. Essential amino acids and carbohydrate powders. Contest prep, probably take out the carbohydrate powder. Off season, probably take it in. Contest prep, keep in the essential amino acid. Off season, keep in the essential amino acid. So if we were to whittle it down, EAA, intra workout, sleep management, GDA, pre-workout. Done. Hey there. I hope you enjoyed today's video. A little bit of training footage, an elongated version with voiceovers are always on the member site if you want to get some in-depth training footage. Christmas Day next week, I'm off out with the boys on Saturday for our annual Gauchos brunch. The big buzz is on. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and I'll check in with you very, very soon. Thank you, night. Much love.